Let's talk digital media and surveillance.
Hi everyone, my name's Bonnie and welcome to my video on digital media and surveillance. Surveillance is everywhere and technology is enabling it at an incredibly fast rate. A lot of surveillance actually provides benefits to people, but there is also plenty of fear and anxiety around privacy, data use and breaches, and also the power imbalances that can come about. The word surveillance, by its very definition, is quite negative. Dictionary.com describes it as a close observation, especially of a suspected spy or criminal. You might also be familiar with George Orwell's novel 1984, which coined the phrase, "Big Brother is watching." So it's understandable that any discussions around surveillance and data can be caught up in the negative controlling aspects. But it's important to recognise there's also a lot of positives with surveillance. The 2020 Australian Community Attitudes Towards Privacy survey revealed that people are actually prepared to share information about themselves if there is a benefit. This is really important to note, and I can validate it when I think through my own experiences. For example, I'm really happy to share information with my Google Nest because it helps me find things quickly.
Okay Google, what's the weather in Point Addis today?
I'm happy for my Apple Watch to keep track of the steps that I take and where I'm walking for health.
2,428 steps. I need to do some more walking.
If I'm browsing online for something like a new desk and then I get an ad on Facebook for it, I'm happy about that because it might prompt me to purchase, it might show me a different option.
So this kind of marketing surveillance where we share data about our purchases and interests can be quite a benefit.
Balance can start to skew a little bit when we look at surveillance in health. In my experience, capturing data and surveillance in a health setting is largely positive when you think about the ability to access your medical information through MyGov, the ability for health professionals to share information about a patient, for health professionals to have a record of any allergies a person might have. If there's an emergency operation, they can access this information and therefore save your life. And we've seen this play out with COVID-19. Imagine where we'd be if we didn't have QR codes and the ability to track where people have been and where the disease may have spread. And I feel like there are inherently amazing positives about the way data and surveillance and tracking has been used throughout this pandemic to keep people safe. The app that the Australian government created to combat COVID wasn't downloaded as much as they would have hoped. Within 1 month, only 6 million Australians had downloaded the app, many citing concerns around how their data would be used for purposes outside of public health. I was more than happy to download the app, as I felt like I had nothing to hide and it would be me playing my role in keeping the community safe.
We've seen that technology and surveillance really can add value to response and recovery in public health disasters like COVID. What might bring a more balanced view is ensuring surveillance processes are open, inclusive and transparent, with stronger governance that holds data gatherers to account if there is a breach.